Hello there, Miss Shipley here with our skills lesson for today. And today we are focusing on conjunctions and long vowel spellings. Our I can or what I will learn today are I can revise and expand oral sentences using the decodable conjunctions and, but, so, and, or. I can decode words with the A sound written AI, A written AY, and O written OA, and use the words to complete sentences. I can read the vote with purpose and understanding. I can answer written, inferential, and literal questions about key details in the story. And I can compare and contrast the behavior of different characters in the text. So our conjunctions are and, but, so, or. And remember, conjunctions are used to make writing and our spoken words, so what we speak, more interesting. Okay, so let's start with the sentence Kay can take a cab. And we can add things to it by using our conjunctions more and add details to it to make it more interesting. So Kay can take a cab. We can add the word and add more details to it. So Kay can take a cab and get to the airport in a flash. We can also say Kay can take a cab or wait for the bus. So she doesn't have to take a cab. She could wait for the bus. Kay can take a cab so she can get to the airport. And Kay can take a cab, but there is a traffic jam. So remember that and joins phrases and sentences that are similar, so we can combine two sentences. But joins a phrase that changes the direction of the sentence. So tells you a cause, so what would happen if she does take the cab. And or offers different choices. So we're going to practice right now. We're going to practice our decodable words with the A sound written AI, AY, and our O sound written OA. We are going to use the words in our word boxes to complete the sentences. And we are on 12.1. And today is June 19th, 2020. So we are going to read the words in the box and then write the correct words in the blank underneath this picture. It's important to read the words in the box first so that when we read the sentences, we can have an idea of what word makes sense and understand how our words work together. Ready? So we're going to read the words in the box on the front page first. Goal, mail, stairs, coat, nails, toast. I sent my pal a letter in the mail. You're right. Number 2. To make a chair, we need wood, a hammer, and... Okay, and I'm going to let you finish the rest of the page on your own first. But I'll continue to read the sentences. Number 3. We went up the as fast as we could. Pam wore a outside. Number 5, I ate this morning. Number 6, Dave played and made a... Okay, ready? Number 2, to make a chair, we need wood, a hammer, and nails. We went up the stairs as fast as we could. Pam wore a coat outside. I ate toast this morning. Dave played well and made a goal. Okay, turn your page over. We're going to do the same thing on the back. And this time we have different words. Crayon, bait, boat, oak, chair, gray. Ready? Number 1. You can use A to draw the sun. Number 2. When you mix black and white paint, you get. Number 3. You need to catch fish. Number 4. We took A out on the lake. Number 5. There are trees outside. Number 6. We need to fix the because one of its legs broke. Pause the video so you have a chance to finish answering the questions. Number 1, you can use a crayon. Sorry, that's not supposed to have an S on the end because A means you only have one. So a crayon to draw the sun. Number 2, when you mix black and white paint, you get gray. Number 3, you need bait to catch fish. Number 4, we took a boat out on the lake. Number 5, there are oak trees outside. Number 6, we need to fix the chair because one of its legs broke. Okay, 12.2. Match the words to the pictures and write them on the lines. So same thing, we're going to read the word in the boxes and you're going to match it to the pictures. I am not going to match them to the pictures and I'm not going to go over the answers with you because you should be able to match them on your own. Ready? The words in the box are chair, moon, hay, nail, goal, goat. Pause the video so you can match the words to their picture on the front of your page. Okay, back side. Here are words for the back. Coat, hook, train, playground, soap, spoon. Don't forget to pause the video so that you have a chance to finish matching your pictures to the words. Okay, today we are looking at the story The Vote from our reader Kay Ann Martez. And a vote is when people have the choice to choose an option. So say for instance, our class voted whether they wanted to do Go Noodle or whether they wanted to play Simon Says during recess. So you could take a vote and choose which one you would prefer to do. So this one is called the vote. Our spellings preview written. We're going to start with the sound O, written O-A, boast and groans. The A sound written A-I, raises. Then we have the A sound written A-Y, may, yesterday, pay. Our multi-syllable words are Mr., ourselves, and our tricky word is Gomez. Our core vocabulary for today is the words hire, which is to pay someone to do a job. An example of that is we will have to hire a plumber to fix our sink. Boasts, which means brags or speaks proudly. An example of that is our coach boasts about how well we played. And our saying for today is out of date, which means old, not current or recent, which means it is something from the past. Okay, the vote. The next morning, Kay's dad is still upset that the cab ride cost so much, but Kay's mom is not. You may think I'm nuts, she says, but I liked the cab ride yesterday. I liked having someone in the car who could tell us what's what. Kay says, I liked that too. Kay's dad looks at Martez and says, did you like it too? Martez shrugs and says, well, I sort of did like it. Kay's mom says, I think we should hire someone who has a car and can tell us where there is or what there is to see down here in Mexico. The man at the desk gave me a name. He says this man, Mr. Gomez is his name, has a car. If we hire him, he will drive us to see all of the best sights. But that will cost a lot, says Kay's dad. Why should we pay when we can see all the same sights by ourselves? Look, I got this book on Mexico in a used bookshop. It will tell us all the same stuff that the man would tell us, and it has a lot of pictures. It's not the same, says Kay's mom, and that book of yours is out of date. Let's have a vote. Who votes we hire Mr. Gomez? Kay's mom raises her hand at once. Kay's hand shoots up fast too. Martez waits a bit, then he raises his hand as well. That's 3 votes for Mr. Gomez and 1 vote for your book, boasts Kay's mom. Kay's dad groans. Okay, that is the end of our story. So now we're going to put what we have heard all into our work. So we're going to think about it. Okay, again, today's date is June 19th, 2020, and we're on activity page 12.3. Number 1. Why is Kay's dad upset the next morning? Kay's dad is upset about the cab ride in the morning. How do Kay's mom, Kay, and Martez like the cab ride from the airport? Kay's mom, Kay, and Martez liked the cab ride because they liked being told what's what. Turn the page. Number 3. What do they vote on? They vote to see if they should hire Mr. Gomez to drive them to see sights. Number 4, which would you like better, the book or Mr. Gomez, and why? So this one is where you put your opinion. So I started it and I said I would like blank better because blank. This is where you are going to choose whether you like the book or Mr. Gomez and why. Okay, so now we're going to go over what we heard. So we learned about voting and that the four characters, Kay's mom, Kay's dad, Kay, and Martez, all voted. Kay's mom voted yes because she liked the cab ride and having someone tell them about sites. She wants someone who has a car and who will drive them to the best sites. And she said the book is out of date. Kay's dad said no, because it will cost a lot. They can see the sites themselves, and he got a book that will tell them the same stuff. Kay voted yes. She liked the cab ride and having someone tell them about the sites. And Martez, he voted yes. This shouldn't say no. He voted yes because he also liked the cab ride and having someone tell them about the sites.